Hey guys, good morning. Happy Transfer Tuesday. On Transfer Tuesday, we evaluate and review the progress that we have made in the past week towards our financial goals. My video is probably going to be pretty short today, so I'm just going over progress in the last week. So our current goal right now is to cash flow our garage project. And I mean, I think I have shared, when I say cash flow, like when we're buying supplies, they're going on the Menards card or on my credit card, and I'm paying them back before the statement date to avoid any interest. So it's not necessarily cash up front, but it is cash before any interest occurs. So that is our main goal. I do have lots of small goals and sinking funds, and but I'm going to be doing sinking fund update for the month. So I'm not going to go through each week and share like what we put in every cash envelope because, well, that just seems exhausting. I'm really just focusing on the main goal, which is the garage project right now. And so I wanted to share with you the progress that we made in the last week, and it was a pay week. Well, so first of all, I'm going to put $220, and that was from Plasma. 120 of it was mine, and 100 was my husband's for the past week. And I messed something up by checking a balance on his card, which cost a fee. So he didn't have the full 120, and I could only take it out in $20 increments. So I just pulled out his 100. So he does still have some money on there, but I'll deal with that later. I just pulled out cash to be able to transfer it yesterday so that it could go in with the rest of the stuff we transferred before this Transfer Tuesday. So we did put $220 of Plasma from the last week towards it. And then what I'm going to do, so a big chunk of this was from our paycheck, and I suppose if you watch the budget with me, you'll know that. But I'm going to add the next two amounts together because, so the total that I'm adding to this is $1,046.58. And the reason that I'm doing it that way, so a big chunk of it was from our budget, from our paycheck. And the next portion, it was for, it was somewhat unexpected money. Just going to put plus art. So my husband had made a couple of barn quilts, painted some barn quilts in donation for the fundraiser that I had talked about earlier in the year that went towards the all-inclusive park that is being built in our community. Anyway, he painted a couple barn quilts, and a family member of ours didn't end up or wasn't able to bid on them at that auction that night, and so they had asked for us to make one. And my husband's a little bit slow, but so he finally did get it and get it to them. I mean, he used supplies that we already had. I'll put a picture here of what he did with like their name blacked out because there is a decal of their name on the bottom of it. But and so he did it as a gift. He was not expecting payment for it. We used, other than the vinyl, for the decals, it was all supplies that we already had from the first time that we bought supplies and did the project. So it was not anything that he had to buy additional. So he just gifted it to them. And I said, like, that they're not going to accept it as a gift, right? They're going to pay you. And he's like, if they do, great. If they don't, great, whatever. I'm not expecting payment. And so we got a check from them the other day. And so the reason that I'm not disclosing which part is which, because if anyone who knows me watches this, they will know who I'm talking about. And I just don't feel like anybody needs to know what they paid for something. So that's why, in case anyone here actually knows me, they will know about whom I'm speaking, and I want to protect their choice to, how to financially compensate my husband. I want to keep that private. So, so this is the total amount that I have, or that I put on the Menards card, which came pretty close to paying off the supplies that we have on there. So the total this week is $1,266.58 for the week. So that's a really exciting Transfer Tuesday. It does help that it was a pay week, and so we had you know, bigger chunk that we could put towards things because we're not paying for daycare right now. And this was the first check of my raise. So we're seeing kind of the fruits of that come to light, which is really exciting. So that's the amount going towards that this week. And I'm excited to see what we're able to scrounge up and put together for next week, which obviously next Transfer Tuesday, it won't be a pay week. It'll just be extra stuff that we manage to find or save or whatever. So I would love to hear down in the comments, what are you working toward? What is your financial goals and what progress have you made on it recently? I'd love to hear about it. So please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.